यमुनतीरावनचारी जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी नंदन ब्रज जन रंजना यमुनतीरा यमुनतीरा वनचारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण everyone please chant हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण सभी लोग बोलिए Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. सभी लोग Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, सभी लोग बोले Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Welcome you all for today's Sunday Feast program. How many of you all are attending regular Sunday Feast programs? Please raise your hands. So many are new here. You are all welcome. So in a similar way, we have every Sunday, you can come and take part. We have Bhagavad Gita class, and at 12:30 we have Aarti, Rajbhog Aarti, and then we have lunch prasad for everyone. So kindly, please be on time. Like it starts by 11:30. So you're all very fortunate today who have come here on this Sunday Feast program. So today we are discussing from Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 8, text number 21. Please repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. So we are reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 8, chapter entitled Attaining the Supreme, text number 21. The sloka is on the screen here. Please watch and please repeat after me. Avyaktokshara ityuktas. Avyaktokshara ityuktas. Avyaktokshara ityuktas. Tam ahu paramam gatim. Tam ahu paramam gatim. Tam ahu paramam gatim. Avyaktokshara ityuktas. Tam ahu paramam gatim. Yam prapyana nivartante. Yam prapyana nivartante. Yam prapyana nivartante. Taddhama paramam mama. Taddhama paramam mama. Yam prapyana nivartante. Taddhama paramam mama. Avyaktokshara ityuktas. Tamahu paramam gatim. Yam prapyana nivartante. Taddhama paramam mama. Hare Krishna. Avyaktokshara ityuktas tamahu paramam gatim yam prapyana nivartante tadhama paramam mama. From Prabhu's, if someone can chant, please repeat. Avyaktokshara ityuktas tamahu paramam gatim yam prapyana nivartante tadhama paramam mama. Avyaktokshara ityuktas tamahu paramam gatim yam prapyana nivartante tadhama paramam mama. Matajis, बोलिए माताजीस कोई भी. अव्यक्तोक्षर इत्युक्तस् तमाहुर परमां गतिं यं प्राप्य न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम. और कोई माताजीस. चिल्ड्रन. Okay. Word to word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Avyaktaha, unmanifested. Aksharaha, infallible. Iti, thus. Yuktaha is said. Tam, that. Ahuhu is known. Paramam, the ultimate. Gatim, destination. Yam, which. Prapya, gaining. Na, never. Nivartante, come back. Tat, that. Dhamma, abode. Paramam, supreme. Mama, my. Translation. That which the Vedantists describe as unmanifested and infallible, that which is known as the supreme destination, that place from which having attained it one never returns, that is my supreme abode. Please repeat after me. That which the Vedantists describe as unmanifest and infallible, that which is known as the supreme destination, that place from which having attained it one never returns, that is my supreme abode. So what here Krishna is saying? He is speaking about the spiritual world, the supreme abode. We'll read the purport. Okay, I will read the purport. Just you have to give attention. Everyone please give attention when I am reading. The supreme abode of the personality of Godhead, Krishna, is described in the Brahma Samhita as Chintamani Dhama, a place where all desires are fulfilled. The supreme abode of Lord Krishna, known as Goloka Vrindavana, is full of palaces made of touchstone. There are also trees called desire trees that supply any type of eatable upon demand. And there are cows known as Surabhi cows which supply a limitless supply of milk. In this abode, the Lord is served by hundreds and thousands of goddesses of fortune, Lakshmis. And he is called Govinda, the primal Lord and the cause of all causes. The Lord is accustomed to blow his flute, Venum Kvanantam. His transcendental form is the most attractive in all the worlds. His eyes are like lotus petals, and the color of his body is like the color of clouds. He is so attractive that his beauty excels that of thousands of cupids. He wears saffron cloth, a garland around his neck, and a peacock feather in his hair. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna gives only a small hint of his personal abode, Goloka-Vrindavana, which is the supermost planet in the spiritual kingdom. A vivid description is given in the Brahma Samhita. Vedic literatures, Katha Upanishad 1.3.11 states that there is nothing superior to the abode of the Supreme Godhead, and that abode is the ultimate destination. Purushan na param kinchit sakshata paranam gatihi. When one attains to it, he never returns to the material world. Krishna's supreme abode and Krishna himself are non-different, being of the same quality. On this earth, Vrindavana, 90 miles southeast of Delhi, is a replica of that supreme Goloka Vrindavana located in the spiritual sky. When Krishna descended on this earth, he sported on that particular tract of land known as Vrindavana, comprising about 168 square miles in the district of Mathura, India. Om Ajnanatimidandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Śrī Caitanya-Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupakadamahim Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yatapadakamlam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitamscha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshitarine Panchakalpatarupishta Kripa Sindhubhya Vichapatitanam Pavanebhya Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavatanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayade Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namni Gauratvishaya Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dheena Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivedanta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna. Mukum karoti vacham pangam langayate krimit kripatam vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Shri Paramanda Madhavam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Ishwaram Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta. Hare Krishna. Welcome you all for today's Love Feast Sunday program. So today is a very wonderful sloka. Avyakto kshara ityuktastamahu paramam gatim yam prapyana nivartante tadhamam paramam mama. So what Krishna is actually saying here is avyakto, that which is unmanifested and which is infallible. And tam ahu paramam gatim. One who goes to that place, that unmanifested and infallible place, that is called, in the purport we have read just now, it is called Goloka Vrindavana. What it is called? Goloka Vrindavan, where Krishna eternally is performing his wonderful pastimes. The Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that one who knows me, one who knows my pastimes, will never come back to this material world again. Janma karma chame divyam. Janma karma. Janma means birth and karma means his activities. So one who knows Krishna's birth and activities, janma karma chame divyam. One who knows that they are transcendental. That when Krishna comes to this world, for what purpose he comes here? He doesn't come here out of karma, like how we all came. No? Karmana daivanetrena jantur deho upapati. We have come here, we have got this body, any form, any body, any living entity in this universe has attained a body because of karma. Karmana daivanetrena. But Krishna, when he comes, he's not coming out of because of his karma, previous activities. Because Krishna's karma is divyam. Divyam means transcendental. But our karma is not transcendental, it's material. What all we are performing, is all material activities in this world. We are all actually bound in this material world. So why Krishna, when Krishna comes, so he has a transcendental form. His body never gets old. His body never dies. He is transcendental. It is said, Srila Prabhupada says that when Krishna was in Kurukshetra with Arjuna, Krishna looked just like a 16-year-old boy. Very young. So that is Krishna. Very beautiful and very young. I remember when I was doing a book distribution in Tamil Nadu, there was one artist. So I went there to his home. So he was an atheist. He's a non-believer of God. So he's a painter, he's an artist, he nicely does his artwork. So he was showing his paintings. He was speaking nicely actually. Usually atheists, they don't speak to religious people, because they believe. But he was little nice. But he has this envious on God. So what he did is, he painted Krishna as an old man. Have you ever seen Krishna painted as an old man? Never, no? But this person, because he's envious on God, because he's a non-believer of God, he's envious of God, and he painted Krishna as old person. So like this we see many people around us who are envious of God. Actually why we are here in this material world is because we are envious of God. Why we are here? Because we are envious of God. Then why Krishna is coming here? To perform his transcendental activities, his karma, his birth and activities are divyam. When we hear about these activities, when we chant his name and when we hear about Krishna, then actually our real position, like real situation comes out. We are in a temporary situation here in this material world. But here what Krishna is speaking about? Paramam gatim. Yam prapya na nivartante. One who attains that world will never come back to this world. Janma karma chame divyam evam yoveti tattvataha tattva deha punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. So Krishna is saying, one who attains that world will never come to this material world again. So that is our real place. And whatever we are seeing in this world is all a replica of that spiritual world. What it is? A replica. What is mean by replica? Can you tell me what is mean by replica? Duplicate. No. There is original as well as there is duplicate. If you take a Rolex watch, if you go and get a Rolex watch for 500 rupees, will anyone believe it? Can anyone believe? I got Rolex watch for 500. There is some cheating behind, isn't it? It is a duplicate watch. It's a replica of the original one. No? Like that we can take any example. No, there is duplicate as well as there is original. Isn't it? So, the spiritual world is the real world, original world. That is eternal place. Eternal place. It is made of touchstone. Everything there is, it is made of touchstone. You can see in the purport what Srila Prabhupada is writing here. Chintamani, the Brahma Samhita, Prabhupada writes that very vivid description is given about the spiritual world. So there it is said, Chintamani Prakarasadma Sukalpa Vriksha Laksha Briteshu Surabhi Rabipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasrashata Samramam Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. The Brahma Samhita, Brahmadev, out of his tapasya, his Krishna is giving him this supreme most, this knowledge of Bhagavatam, about the spiritual world. He is able to describe the spiritual world, how the spiritual world is. Srila Prabhupada writes here that in the Bhagavad Gita, only very few places Krishna indicates about the spiritual world. But in the Brahma Samhita, very vivid description is given about the spiritual world. So how is the spiritual world? Chintamani Prakarasadma Sukalpa Vriksha. There are trees which are Kalpa Vrikshas, desire fulfilling trees. Chintamani, the whole tract of land, everything is made of Chintamani, stone. This Chintamani stone is like, if you touch this stone to any object, it becomes gold. So that is Chintamani stone. If you touch the stone to any object, it becomes gold. Pure gold, not contaminated gold. No? Not 22 carats, not 18 carats. Pure gold. So that is Chintamani. Chintamani prakara sadma sukalpa vriksha laksha vriteshu surabhi ravipalayantam. There are surabhi cows. In the spiritual world there are surabhi cows. There are also wish fulfilling cows. And the milk, the transcendental milk is flowing from the breast of the cows continuously. Because they are full of bliss and happy. Cows are very happy there. But in the material world, it is vice versa, the opposite. But spiritual world is full of transcendence. Everything there is in full. And everything is full of consciousness. Even matter has consciousness in the spiritual world. Even Krishna's flute can speak to Krishna. Krishna's jewelries can speak to Krishna. Can you imagine? Everything in the spiritual world is full of conscious. It is full of conscious. Whereas in the material world, can this table speak to me? Cannot speak. It's matter. In the material world, everything is matter. Even this body is like matter. When the soul leaves the body, there is no conscious in the body. So this body is also like a machine. But in the spiritual world, everyone has spiritual body. It is called Sat Chit Ananda. Can you repeat? Sat, Chit and Ananda. Sat means eternity. Chit means full of knowledge, and Ananda means full of happiness and bliss. So everyone is seeking for this eternity. No one wants to die. No? Anyone wants to die? No one is ready to die. No? Everyone wants to live eternally. So, but in the material world it is not possible, because material world is temporary and full of suffering. Dukkhalayam shashvatam. And happiness in the material world also is temporary. Every Sunday we are hearing this, but still we are not realizing. No. Even in the previous classes we heard about this. Every time you will hear about this. But every time in Telugu we will say, Pappulo Kalesa. So again we will go and we'll do the same thing. Again we will do the same thing in the material world. Although we know, but we do the same thing. In the Upadeshamrita there is one example given. A first class intelligent person, he will understand that if I steal something, I will go to jail, and he will never do that. That is first class person. Second class person is, he does the theft, he will steal, he will go to the jail, he comes out and he will understand, oh, if I steal something, I have to go to jail and they will punish me. A third class person is, he will steal, he will go to the jail, he comes out, again he will steal. Again he will go, again he comes out, again he will steal. So this is third class person. So he will not understand. He thinks, it is nice, stealing is nice job. So like that, everyone here, we are against the God actually, against the law of God, against our real nature. Our real nature actually is Jiver Swarupa Hoy, Krishner Nityadas. Our real nature is to be a devotee of Krishna, be a servant of Krishna. But we are misusing that. Krishna has given everything to us, and we are not realizing. Even after understanding, we are not realizing. Even after knowing that I am servant of Krishna, but still we are attracted to this material happiness, so-called material sense gratification. What is this sense gratification in the material world? If you see a pig, it is very happy in the drainage, it is nicely enjoying there, swimming nicely, here it is very, very happy. It is very happy eating the human waste. It's very happy. Eating stool. It's enjoying it actually. It is thinking it is a nice halwa. So similarly, our happiness is like that in the material world actually. We are thinking happiness which is derived with this body, with these material senses. We are thinking this is real happiness. But how long this body stays? How long this body? What is actually this body made up of? And we are trying to satisfy this body. We are thinking, I am this body, and we are trying to satisfy this body. And whole our educational system is also making us. It is also actually making us fool number one. Who all are coming out of this, universities, PhDs. We are actually being fooled there, that there is happiness. They are pushing us. There is happiness. Parents also will tell us, you pass, beta, 10th pass kar le, tera life ho jayega. After 10th, again inter you have to run, Then again they will say, abhi inter pass kar le, tera life ho jayega. Inter you will write, you'll struggle a lot. Oh, tuition, college, home, tuition, college, home, no? Then you will come out of inter. Then beta, अभी JEE, एंट्रेंस एग्जाम लिख लो. अब ये पा लिया ना, अच्छा यूनिवर्सिटीज में आपको एडमिशन मिल जाएगा, तेरा लाइफ अच्छा हो जाएगा, वो भी हो जाएगा. Even after that, again we are pushed more and more. And what we are studying actually, all material subjects, nothing about God, nothing about Atma, no spiritual education, everything, how this whole material creation is working. No one knows how this, everything is controlled perfectly. Sun rises perfectly every day. Everything is working in this material world perfectly. Who does this? We are not educated in the universities. They say, water cycle. How rain is falling? Because of water cycle. But who created the sun? Who created the system of water cycle? We are not taught. Water cycle question came and we wrote the answer. Water cycle, how it happening? In the sun, because of sun, the water is evaporating and is getting formed as a clouds, and then rain is coming. And we get, answer is right and we get good marks. But who created sun? Who created that system? Who created water? So they are not taught about this in the schools. So actually we are made fools. Educated fools, you have to say. Educated fools. Why? Because we are not really educated about the real knowledge. Our real knowledge is spiritual knowledge. Material knowledge, by material knowledge you may get some good name, you may get some good job, you may become a pass out IAS, you may become IAS. But if you are not realizing that I am servant of Krishna, you are IAS fool. You will become IAS fool. So what actually is there in this material world? Material world is full of suffering and it is temporary. So if you go out to this material world and see, everyone is busy satisfying this body, satisfying the senses, satisfying the mind. Everyone is busy, very busy. So busy that they don't have time. If you ask someone, चलो मंदिर जाएंगे, टाइम नहीं मुझे भागना है, मुझे किसके लिए भागना है? ऑफिस है, वो है, ये है, प्रोजेक्ट है, फिर मंदिर आने के लिए टाइम नहीं है, भगवद गीता सुनने के लिए पेशेंस नहीं है. भगवद गीता क्लास में बैठे तो पूरा मन को पूरा ये कर देंगे, बदल देंगे, तो हम भाग जाएंगे, दर्शन करके भाग जाएंगे. बोलते दुख है, सब है. किधर दुख है? हम सब आनंद में है, दुख किधर है? हम वी थिंक लाइक दैट. मेरा अच्छा घर है, I have a big house, I have a car, better car than my neighbor, better house than my neighbor. I'm very happy. We think like that. We are competing, how to become more rich and more famous in this material world. How to get more happiness. But actually what we are doing is our educational system and modern science, everything is making us demons, asuras. Everything, all the system, our culture, everything is being contaminated actually. You can see. Now in the modern people, they don't want to have children, not more than one, or two. No, they say, hum do, hamare do. No. They don't want to have more children. But in the Vedic culture, we see people would have 7, 10 kids, And everyone was educated in spiritual knowledge. Everyone was educated in spiritual knowledge. If you ask your grandparents or their parents, they were not wasting their time, on newspapers or on there were no gadgets anyway, and no internet. They were only spending their time chanting Krishna's name or Vishnu Sahasranama or reading Ramayana, discussing Ramayana or Mahabharata. So they were very happy. They were very, very happy. But if you see in the current scenario, the current world, no one wants to discuss all these things. They say it is myth. ये सब story hai. They don't want to accept. How it is story? The science of soul, how the soul is transmigrating from one body to another body is explained in the Bhagavad Gita. Is this a story? Is this a story? The science is given, science of soul is given. How we are changing our body. After that, what happens? This is what Bhagavad Gita is speaking. It is not a story. And if you see in Ramayana, there's so many things to learn from Ramayana. So many things to learn. How to respect, how to follow the parents. Lord Rama is showing an example. Maryada Purushottama. We say now, what we say to Lord Rama? It's Maryada Purushottama. We learn many things from Ramayana. Many ethics from Ramayana. We learn dharma. What is real dharma from Ramayana? But now we say it is myth. No. If you talk to your science teacher about all these things, she will chastise you. She will chastise you. She will say, leave all this. They will say you are fool. They don't want to discuss all these things. Because they are, they won't accept it. They won't accept God, and because they are fully into science, material science. What actually science is doing. We may go to Delhi in 2 hours, maybe by the flight. But if there is a crash, what we will do? Finish. Every step there is a danger. In science. There is electricity. If the electric transformer gets burst, what it is only loss. Everything is lost. Again they have to put new transformer. And there is every chance of danger with electricity. We may lose our life. So actually every step the material science, it's only danger. But we think, no, it is advancement. It is, we are advancing. Or there is now robots. In the military there is now robot dogs. We are advancing. But this is not real advancement. We are actually degrading ourselves culturally. Our dharma is getting degraded. Our real dharma. Our real dharma is to understand that I am not meant to be in this material world. This material world is not the place to stay. It is like a washroom, We go to washroom, we finish our job, we come out. We will not stay there. Oh, how nice wash basin it is. So nice tap. So nice mirror, and we see in the mirror ourselves. No, we will not spend there hours together. We finish our job, we come out. Similarly, this material world is like a washroom. We have to finish our job and go back to our real place, real home. So what is our real home? Where is our real home? That is spiritual world. Chintamani Dama. Goloka Vrindavana. Goloka. Vaikunta. Vaikunta means where there is no misery, where there is no suffering. That is Vaikunta. So that is our real place. How to go there then? In Kali Yuga it is very simple. Just by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So just by chanting Hare Krishna and just by hearing Bhagavad Gita and reading Bhagavad Gita and avoiding sinful life, following the 4 regulative principles, no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit sex life. By following this, these are principles of, these are 4 legs of Dharma, 4 pillars of Dharma. So when we follow these things, by avoiding these things, we can easily go back to spiritual world. The Krishna's Loka, original place, which is not, which is beyond, which is unmanifested and infallible. So that information is given in Bhagavad Gita. You can see. So how many of you all are reading Bhagavad Gita every day? Or every 2 days or every regularly? See, very few hands. Because we don't have time, But our time will come. Our time will come. Any moment our time may come, If you don't have time. Any moment our time will come to leave this body. Krishna will come in the form of time. Aham kalosmi. Krishna is saying. We have to take time actually. We have to take time and understand these things. This is very important. It is not some silly subject, which we study in the schools and colleges. It is not. They may be studying. They may be having big books like this, studying the human body. If you ask the doctor, they will tell. They will. Whole life they are studying. But it's no use unless we know who has given this body to us, who has given this system, how the body works, everything. Just if you take one eye, there is so much to study. There is cornea doctor. Cornea means the upper layer of the eye. It's called cornea. There is separate doctor for that, separate surgeon for that. There is retina surgeon. There is so many, just for one eye there is so much subject to learn, But who has created this eye? So complex eye. Like this, if you take any part of our body, it's so complex. The scientists, they are saying that one atom, if you study one atom, it is very complex. It is like a city. It's a big city in just one atom. So who has created this such complex thing? So we have to understand this. But we are actually, we are becoming a fool, by getting educated there. Unless one understands that I am servant of Krishna. Only intelligent people will understand. Only real intelligent people will understand this. Others, they think material world is nice place. I am enjoying here. We think like that. So our real place is spiritual world. So what actually Krishna is doing in spiritual world? What is he doing there? He is giving pleasure to everyone. What is he doing? Giving pleasure to everyone. Giving happiness. This happiness is not external happiness. No, it is spiritual bliss, spiritual happiness. So he's performing his wonderful pastimes in the spiritual world. If you read Krishna stories, we feel very happy. If you hear Krishna stories, we feel very happy. Why? Because he is the original person, Parama Purusha, Ishvara Parama, Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha, Anadiradir Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam. When Krishna does, if he becomes a thief, we love him. If somebody from this material becomes a thief, will anyone love him? No, no one loves him. Once Krishna, he goes to a Gopi's home, Gopi's house, very slowly he will go. He has so many jewelers, he hidden with his cowherd friends, he enters into a Gopi's home. And slowly, he climbs up to a mortar there. Mortar means the churning this thing. It is made up of stone. So he pulls that and climbs up, because Gopis, they know that the Krishna comes and steals the butter. Monkeys also there. They come and steal the butter. So they hang the butter pots up very high. So Krishna, what he does, sometimes he climbs on the cowherd boys, or sometimes he stands on the mortar and he steals the butter. Once what happens, one Gopi witnesses Krishna. Red-handedly she catches Krishna's hand. चलो अभी माँ यशोदा माई के पास पकड़ लिया चोर को. ऐसा बोल के गोपी क्या करेगी? She will take Krishna to, she was about to take Krishna. Previously Krishna, many times he attempted and many times he caught, and many times very mysteriously he will escape from the Gopi. So this time what happened? So when this Gopi, she thought, no, if I try to take him, last time only I took him, he did some magic, and when I hold his hand, when she turns and sees in front of Yashodamai, her own son is there in the place of Krishna. Krishna is not there, he escaped from her hands. So she thought, no, she is very mystical person. This boy is doing so many, he's very mysterious boy, very naughty boy. So now I will tie him, she thought. And she brings the rope. Her daughter-in-law will help this Gopi to tie Krishna. And when she was tying Krishna, she was seeing the beauty of Krishna from the lotus feet. Krishna's reddish lotus feet. She was taking darshan of Krishna from the lotus feet. And his pitambara vastra, his yellow dhoti, beautifully tied dhoti, bluish color, cloud, Shyama Sundara, we say. And she was taking darshan of Krishna, and her daughter-in-law was helping this elder Gopi. And what she does, she takes daughter-in-law's hand and she ties the daughter-in-law's to the mortar. And both were so absorbed seeing Krishna that they didn't realize that they were tying Krishna. So Krishna escaped from them. And he does some mischief. He cracks jokes on them and he runs away. So this is in the spiritual world. Every day it happens like this. And every day it is very new. And Krishna's beauty, it is said that Krishna's beauty in the spiritual world every day is ever fresh. Navayavvanamcha. Navayavvanamcha. It means that every day when Gopis see Krishna, they love Krishna more than previous day. So the love is increasing, the happiness is increasing. Everything is increasing. It is like reservoir. The happiness in the spiritual world is like a reservoir. It is overflowing in the spiritual world. Love towards Krishna is overflowing. That is how is spiritual world. That is that much how the gopis and devotees of Krishna love Krishna. Ocean of bliss. Ocean is, no, we cannot imagine how ocean is. No? How deep it is. So that much love devotees, pure devotees have towards Krishna. That is the beauty of Krishna. So one who loves Krishna, no, he is the most fortunate person. But unfortunately people in this world, they easily accept anyone as incarnation of God, anyone as Krishna. Any person. Some person is doing some mistakes, he's producing some ashes with his hand, cheating people, doing some magic tricks. People, they foolishly accept him as God, incarnation of God. And that incarnation of God, he left his body on the wheelchair. Was he Krishna? No. But people still they are accepting, still they are worshipping him. So you can see how fool one can become in this material world. So only an intelligent person will understand Bhagavad Gita as it is, and take this to their life and practice in their life very sincerely. Then only we can go to that spiritual world. Goloka Vrindavana. Tadbhama paramam mama. Yam prapya na nivartante taddhama paramam mama. So there, in the spiritual world, there is no suffering, no pain. In the material world we have pain, suffering is there, disease is there, old age is there. But in spiritual world we stay ever fresh. After 16 years, we never grow old. Our body is Sat Chit Ananda, eternity, full of knowledge, and full of bliss. That's how we get a spiritual body in the spiritual world. So it is not easy as well as it is easy also. So just by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It is easy as well as it is difficult. Why difficult? Because we don't take it seriously. No, when we are here, we nod our heads, yes, there is spiritual world, yeah. But after going out, everything is gone. Again, mera parivar, my studies, my life, mein kya hoga, future mein mera kya hoga, no? Or someone may come and discourage you, no? So we have to take this to our heart, not just to our head. We have to take this to our heart and sincerely try to follow it. Then Krishna will help you. You may be having obstacles to perform bhakti, but Krishna will help you because you are sincerely trying to serve him, sincerely trying to chant Hare Krishna. Krishna will help you. So everyone please, whoever is present here, please chant Hare Krishna every day 108 times or even more. Every day we chant 16 times, 108 into 16 times Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which is given by our founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada, and follow the 4 regulative principles: no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit sex life, and our path becomes very easy to go to Krishna. And that is not sufficient. We need to do more. We have to take association of devotees. Individually we cannot do this. We have to come together. When we chant together, that sound effect, the effect is more, isn't it? When you sit and chant alone at home, the effect will be less. Can we chant once again? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You can see that it's more powerful and more effective. When you chant alone, it's not so effective. So when together, when we do chanting, when we associate and hear about Krishna, that is more powerful. Hare Krishna. Any questions, comments? Any questions? You can raise your hand if you have any questions or any comments. No questions? Everything is clear? So everyone here should take one Bhagavad Gita while leaving from here. How many of you all have smartphones? Raise your hands. Please raise your hands high. I will take photo and I will give one Bhagavad Gita while leaving. Not for free. Please raise your hands high. How many of you all have smartphone? How much is a smartphone? How much? Above 10,000. No? Not less than 10,000. Maybe less than 10,000 also. But Bhagavad Gita is only 300 rupees. Why don't you take a copy? How many of you all are promising? I will take today. Raise your hands. How many of you all have Bhagavad Gita as it is? As it is. How many doesn't have? So please take a copy of Bhagavad Gita in the stall today. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Bhagavad Gita as it is ki jai. Hare Krishna. Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namah. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Śrī Krishna Caitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda